So over the past couple of cohorts, we've had a total of 6 farm businesses involved in the programme, each from very different backgrounds and each who have focused on different aspects of their business to develop.
We're a mixed dairy arable beef business with quite a few environmental options running on the farm. We've been farming in the village here for 90 years now, and we have 2 boys, so hopefully it'll be a 4th generation before too long.
I farm with my sister Bryony out on the edge of Essex. We are an arable unit. We grow a mixture of various cereals. We've got wheat, barley, oats and beans in the ground this year, and looking to integrate some grazing back into it with third-party grazers.
On our family farm, we're in a transitional period between generations where my brother and I are starting to take on a little bit more responsibility from our father. And we knew that with current challenges facing farmers at the moment, we were going to have to look at what we do with the farm moving forward a little bit differently. And having both been away from the farm and trained in other fields and come back, we also felt that we would really benefit from some external opinions and expertise and networks in order to broaden our horizons a little bit and look at different options for how we manage the farm moving forward.
We've got the 2 boys and we wanted to make sure that we can pass the business on to them and that it is sustainable for them, so it's a viable business for the future. And I think the Resilient and Ready programme is all about that, and that was one of the main reasons why we applied for it. So many opportunities opened throughout the programme. We've met some great advisors, had the opportunities to visit other farmers and see how they're farming using integrated farm management, the opportunities for training, basis courses, things that have really helped us to farm sustainably and make changes to what we're doing to carry on continuously improving.
The other thing that's been great as well with the link with Corteva, they've given us the opportunity to do trials, and we've learned no end about different products, different varieties, which we then rolled out in the mainstream farming.
So a really specific example of how the programme has helped us is via training for myself and my brother and also some key members of our team. We're quite a small business, and because it's been such a difficult time for farming, sort of financial bandwidth to support training and look wider would have been very difficult. Without the support from this programme, we probably wouldn't have been able to access that, and it's really helped in terms of motivation for the team and expertise that's helping to guide decision making.
What was really eye-opening in the programme is spending time with our sister farm, because they're an arable-only farm, and it was really eye-opening to see from their point of view how valuable our farmyard manure and slurry is, because they obviously don't have any, and I think it really opened my eyes to how we could better use that on the farm. And I think had we not had those discussions with them, we almost take it for granted because we have lots of it.
Started looking into more sort of agroforestry options. We've been largely just arable, but we're on very heavy clay where we are, and so with the difficult weather, we've been struggling more and more to get cereals to establish properly. So there are several blocks that we've taken out of cereal production altogether, put into willow, for example, for our biomass endeavours with our biomass boiler, which in turn heats our diversification, because we've diversified the farm partly into a wedding venue as well.
So over the 3 years, we've changed a lot of our thought processes as a result of the meetings we've had and the people we've met and the advice we've been given. And for us, a goal for the end of the programme is to launch as a leaf demonstration farm. And I think that's really important, because often as a smaller farming business, we spent a long time feeling like we didn't have anything to show, that we didn't have anything to demonstrate, and that we weren't good enough or big enough, or our yields weren't good enough. And actually, one of the biggest things that's come out of the 3 years is realising that you do have something to contribute. And And actually as an industry, to feel like you are a player, even if you're not one of these huge estate farms, is really important. And actually being a demonstration farm on a scale that is more real or more common is a really powerful thing to do. So we're hoping that that will be us in about 12 months' time.
The Leaf and Corteva teams are just full of enthusiasm and it rubs off on you. They've got the knowledge base and the experience and they're always there to offer their support.
Well, we certainly wouldn't be in the place we are today. We wouldn't have had the opportunity and the knowledge and the expertise involved in helping us make decisions and change the way that we look at our nutrient management, the way that we look at our crop production, the way that we look at our soil structure. We've learned so much, so I think it's pretty fair to say we wouldn't be farming as well as we are today if it wasn't for the programme.